Hello, this is Tejaswini Case from Computer Science Department. Today I am presenting my Unity 3D game project. I created a simple game where a robot moves through a 3D environment and collects star objects. The main goal of this object was to understand Unity basics such as scene creation, scripting, UI display, and exploring the final game as a Windows application. The tools and technologies I've used here are um, for development, I used Unity 3D game engine and 3 C hash for scripting, Visual Studio Code, colliders and trigger system, and UI text component. Windows built support for exporting .xe. These tools allowed me to build code and test the game. I'll explain about the scene setup now. I created a 3D scene with platforms, steps and slopes. A robot character was added as the player, and star collectibles were placed in different positions across the scene to encourage movement and exploration. Then if we come to the camera setup, I adjusted the main camera to the robot, and platforms are always visible during gameplay. Proper camera angles help players see the stars, navigate the environment smoothly. Here we have the collectible system. To implement star collection, I added box collider with ease trigger to stars, tagged the player as player, wrote a simple script using OnTriggerEnter to detect collection. When the robot touches a star, it disappears and reduces the remaining star count. For UI display, I added one UI text element that displays the number of stars left to the collect. And to add difficulty level, I placed stars on top of steps, near edges, on slopes. This made the player move carefully and explore the full environment. For publishing this to the Windows, I explored the project as a window.exe file using build settings. At first, no executable appeared, but after switching to Windows Standalone and installing Windows build support, Unity generated station data folder. The games run on any Windows PC without Unity. Some of the challenges I faced while doing this was so the camera not showing object, trigger not detecting stars, difficulty placing object correctly, and missing .exe in first build. I fixed these by repositing the camera, repositioning the camera, enabling ease trigger and using player tag, adjusting object position, rebuilding the game with proper Windows modules. In conclusion, I developed a working Unity prototype where a robot collects stars, a UI shows remaining items, the game runs as a Windows application. This project helped me understand Unity fundamentals and improve my problem solving skills. Thank you.